How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. I am Mr. Knast, hanging out tonight on a Thursday night. This is open mic night. Hope everyone has a good day. I'm tired. I've been moving stuff around all afternoon, but I am live. Hope you guys are all well. Let me know you're in chat so we can hang out and talk about what you guys want to talk about. Tonight is an open forum discussion. We just sit back, hang out, and talk about what the chat wants to talk about. So we'll wait and see who else wants to pop in tonight. Again, hope everyone had a good day. Welcome in. Good evening, Curtis. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping over to the Basement Show. I know you were just hanging out with Mr. Darth for a little bit. He is playing his Fortnite as usual, but that's okay. He does his thing. I do my thing. So that's how I look at things. I appreciate you stopping by my show. Show me some love. Appreciate it as always. But I saw that you had took jet go-karting today. That's pretty awesome. Hope you had fun, Curtis. It's probably beautiful up there, go-karting in the mountains and stuff. Gary in chat. Hello, Mr. Gary. Good to see you. Thank you again for your help today. It was much appreciated. I'm here. Mama D is under the weather, so no running commentary. D, I hope you feel better. Thank you for popping in tonight. If you need to dip off, you're more than welcome to. He's just fighting bots right now. Okay, that's good to know. Isn't he always fighting bots, to be honest? Skinny Bones, where's Alan? They had plans this evening. He might jump on in a little bit for maybe half a show. I just sent him a message, so we will see what happens. But instead, you get to hang out with me. So, I mean, you get the best of both worlds. You might get some of me, you might get some of Grim. You never know. But for now, you have me. That bothers you? I'm sorry. Alrighty? Yeah, So, yay, Johnny. Yeah, I mean, I am here. I'm just hanging out, trying to catch my breath. I've been on the go all day, moving stuff around, flipping rooms around in my house. It's been a pretty fun, adventurous day. Not done just yet. Vacation is off to a busy start, D. I mean, flipping my master bedroom and my other bedroom, so you figure I'm flipping 2 rooms around in my house. It's a lot of work, but so far it's been pretty good. I'm going to do the show tonight and then probably go right back to work. So, busy bee is a good way to put it, yes. Tired bee, another way to put it. But it's something that I realized I needed to do. So, my friend Gary was nice enough to come over and give me a hand today. Move the heavy stuff. So now it's just setting everything up again. I mean, I have a new bedroom I'm setting up, and then a new movie room that I'm also setting up. So it's being a permanently exhausted pigeon. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. I mean, hopefully not permanently. I mean, I am off for the next 11 days, so hopefully I do take some time, like I've been told, for myself, which you need to do when you're on vacation. Mr. Ned, you know I'm Damien's little brother. Yes, I figured that out, James. It's nice to see you in chat. I forget who told me, but I just figured it out. You really don't know when to stop and just relax, do you? I do once in a while, Dean, not all the time. Good evening, Gina. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. Nice to see you over on Twitch. Mr. Blast. I just realized that, James. I actually kind of like that. I'm not going to lie. Mr. Blast. But, no, I mean, it's all good. Just going to hang out. I'm going to put on some background music so I don't hear myself talking in my ear all night. So I hope you guys don't mind. Let's put on some dance pop. So what is on everybody's mind tonight? What would everybody like to talk about? Me being a busy bee, me working during my vacation when I shouldn't. Is there a specific topic people want to talk about? I'm all for it. So there's just two things we don't talk about on the show. We don't bring up politics, and I won't talk about religion. But other than that, if there's a certain topic that is on your mind, I can bring up my second screen. We can do some research if we want to. If not, we can just sit, hang out, and talk. It's up to you guys in chat. So just show is geared towards you in chat. So let me know what is on the mind of chat. Instead of me just sitting here listening and stuff like that, I want you guys to interact with me. Don't be shy. What is everybody's opinion on this summer? Curtis sending 50 stars. Thank you, Curtis. Don't think I get credit for that just yet. I have to hit a certain amount of followers, but that's pretty cool. Thank you, Curtis. So this is the first question of the evening. Gary wants to. What is everybody's opinion about this summer? Well, in my opinion, the summer's been too damn hot. I feel like I live in Texas. I don't like the heat and humidity. Today was an absolutely beautiful day. Some may say it was cold, but the breeze that was coming in off the river where I live was absolutely beautiful. I had my windows open, I had fans going, and it just circulated through my house, and it was nice and cool. I mean, if it can stay like this, even better. I'm in the south, 99 degrees at 7:30 p.m. Gina, you can have that heat. That's what I'll say to that. You can have that heat and keep it. It's been 95 here. Wow. I pretty much hide inside all the time. When it's super humid, it's difficult for me to breathe. And since I quit smoking, I absolutely have a reason to go outside. No, don't have a reason to go outside. Okay. Look at Doris popping in while he's streaming. Why is that? How about you? I can take the heat, but you can keep your humidity. I mean, Gary, you make a good point. I mean, dry heat isn't that bad, but the humidity is what bothers me. Do it better. Doris, will you just concentrate on your stream, please? Are you happy, sir? I thought he was playing Fortnite. Curtis, I thought you said he was playing bots. What's he doing? I'm in the lab right now. Oh, so he's talking to me while he's in the shitter. Fair enough. Thank you for popping in, Doris. It's nice to see you. Even though I just talked to you a couple minutes ago. Gary's going, what is that? Right back to you. See, Gary, you asked about him earlier today, and now he shows up. How you like that? Well, I had this question now. Dropping bombs like Hiroshima. There you go. Don't hurt yourself too much, man. So what other kind of questions does everybody in the chat have? Like I said, any questions is a good question. Is it appropriate or not? We'll see, but appreciate you all guys stopping in and hanging out with me for a little bit. Make sure to drop me a like, share, you know the whole 9 yards. Dorothy was just actually asking me about you today. He said, where's Matt been? I mean, the mic is open. You are correct, sir. The other Gary in chat. Nice to see the other Gary. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in tonight. I'm sorry I passed out on you guys last night. It's been a very long, stressful week at work. Plus, having an anxiety attack last night wasn't exactly how I planned my evening going. D, you have nothing to be sorry about. I mean, I understand completely. I always say your health comes before the show. We say that all the time here, that life is more important than this show. This show is just a bonus. We're just here to hang out and have fun, but we want people to do it when they're feeling up to it. So, if there's a night that you're not feeling good and you don't think you can hang out with us and chat, please, you don't have to worry about it. The support is always appreciated, but it's never always expected. We understand people have other things to do, but no, yeah, but I also want to be here so I can support you guys. D, and we appreciate the support, but we want you to be 100%. That's the thing. You're a good mama that miss much. You're still around when Ron put his foot in his mouth. And yes, I made a reel out of that asinine comment Ron made, and it's now up over 1,100 views on Facebook. So, John, did you see the stigma TikTok video that's viral right now? Why am I feeling like I'm being trolled, Darth? If not, no, I did not. I have to look that one up. So, in order for me to be 100%, I need to find whatever it is I ate that made my stomach hate me. It's been an all-day event. I struggled to work. Ha ha ha. Very funny, Matt. Yeah, I mean, hopefully your stomach isn't too upset, D, so. Yeah, I saw that little video of him putting his foot in his mouth. That was kind of funny. Hey, it was a little funny, so I had to make a reel of it. I mean, I had to roast him a little bit. We like to have fun around you, pick on different types of people. Half the time, usually, it's being picked on me, but this time Ron did it to himself, so I figured, why not? Oh, speaking of the devil, Ron's actually in chat. But no, we just like to have fun here, and anytime we make funny crap like that happen, in the streaming industry, you want to make clips, and clips actually increase your viewership. Duck and Man-Child, that's a perfect example, though. Thank you very much for the perfect example. But whenever we have moments like that in the show where you know you can make some good content out of it, you want to clip it. So clips are very important in the streaming business. So then you clip it, you add your touch to it, and then you post it. People not others see what's on your show, but they also see what your show's all about. That's right, Ron has his sporting scene this weekend. Yes, he was talking about that a little bit last night and a little bit on Monday night. Ron's always doing something. Ron's a busy man. He's like me. He's a busybody. He doesn't know when to relax. Did I miss something? No, we Dee and Gina are just talking on Twitch, Ron, about you. Dee's not feeling well, but Gina said she didn't miss much because she was still here when you put your foot in your mouth with the comment you made. So we're just talking about last night, clips and all that stuff. Just picking on me about being a man-child. You know, the usual. But no, we're just here hanging out. We're just BSing and having fun tonight. So, good evening, sir. Thanks for popping in. But no, on a scale of 1 to 10, missing something, but -0. Yeah, -0. That's kind of funny. We're just saying how much of an internet sensation Ron has become in the course of one day with your baking it comments. So, and then you got Dorothy in the chat hanging out with us for a little bit while he's in the laboratory, apparently. I don't know. We're just all hanging out here, bullshitting, having fun. Damn, you even got a better what's up in the chat than I gave you, Dorothy. How do you like that? I need to take a look at the local Tractor Supply fish. Hal Shannon was looking for it, but they didn't have it. I had him video chat me while he was in Tractor Supply. Yes, I had looked a lot online for that. I couldn't find it anywhere. I am determined to find it. We are going to find that for her. That was a funny clip. I put some work into it. I thought it was kind of humorous. I mean, you're gonna have to visit Tractor Supply. They're mixing with their decor. Okay, I mean, there's a Tractor Supply down in Sickerville, I believe, where I'm at. That's about 20 minutes. So maybe one day while I'm off, I will take a ride down there. Yes, if you want to go hop over on Darth Texas Nation, he is streaming Fortnite right now. Just hanging out with some video games. Gina says she's trying to paint her toenails while watching. Gina, you're always trying to multitask. Don't know how you do it. The fires that are 5 miles away from us are getting better. The firefighters have been going hard. There's been 10 helicopters non-stop since 5 o'clock this morning. Wow. Curtis, be careful, please. That sounds like it's kind of close. You need to promise me that you're going to take a day for yourself and just relax. I can't do that, Dave. Sorry. I can't cut out my tongue. I would do my best to. How about that? It's very close. You can see the flames once in a while. Curtis, my man. That's too close for comfort. Love you, John. Have a good rest of the show. Much love. Much love to you too, George. I hope your stream goes well for the rest of the evening. So, I get some dubs, George. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'm moderating a friend's TikTok live, painting my toenails, and watching your show on Twitch. Okay, so Gina's triple tasking. Fine, be a stubborn mule. Right. No, this is normal for Canada in the mountains. I understand it's normal, Curtis, but it doesn't mean you have to be super close to it. That's the scary part. There are 40 forest fires right now in British Columbia. Wow. I couldn't imagine that. I mean, if you don't see the flames, like, I'm sure you see a bunch of smoke. And they always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, I mean, just be mindful, Curtis. That's all I ask. But what else is on people's minds tonight? Let me know. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Like I said, we open forum, so if there's anything that people would like to talk about, please put it in the chat. You bet I'll be careful. I have my family here, and we'll have our passports just in case we need to head to the States. I'm about 4 hours from the border. Alright, Curtis, I'll take your word for it. Don't play Superman. I know your family means a lot to you. Don't do anything that would put them in harm's way. I'm sure you won't, but stop saying you're sorry. I'm just busting your shoes. It's your vacation. I know it is, D. I know I have to sit back and relax. I'm, like you said, stubborn. I mean, I knew this vacation was going to be a little bit busy because come September, I'm getting ready for a puppy. So, like, you gotta get ready sooner or later. I mean, you gotta get ready for a puppy. I gotta make sure my house is in order. Puppy poo. You know, the whole 9 yards. Let's see. Where's my photos? Hey, you guys! Good evening, Amber. Thank you for popping in tonight. Nice to see you. In case people haven't seen yet, let me zoom in a little bit. Share my screen. in case people haven't seen, this is going to be my new furry little friend that I am getting in a couple short weeks. I sent a photo to you on Messenger to see. Alright, good. I will pull that up in 1 second. If you give me a minute, I will pull it up on Facebook for you. Yes, Curtis, this is gonna be my new puppy in the house. I mean, I'm gonna have a brand new friend living with me. I named him Ace. Shannon and Alan had a service dog named Ace, and then Ace Ventura has always been a favorite of mine, so I figured how appropriate more than naming a dog Ace. I'll zoom in so you guys can get a better look of him. I mean, I can't wait. He's 3 weeks old in this picture, so he has a little bit more time to grow. Ace looks so cute. What kind of dog again? He is an Australian Shepherd. So he's an Aussie. Somebody just did a share bomb. I think his name is King Uno. King Uno in the building! How you doing tonight, Prince? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Showing some love as always. I appreciate you, sir. Don't know how well the photo shows the smoke right now. Alright, let's see. Could have sent a photo. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. I mean, I can't really zoom in on this, but topic for the chat. Okay, give me 1 second, Mr. Prince, and I will pull you up. We're talking about. Curtis has sent me this. He's up in the British Columbia right now. And if you look off into the distance, you see the haze from the forest fire that is technically 5 miles away from where he's at with his family on vacation. So, kind of crazy, Curtis. Stay safe, please. I'll close that out so we don't have to see Mr. Ace anymore without sharing. Alright, topic for the chat. What is your favorite TV series of all time? Mine is Everybody Hates Chris. Favorite TV series of all time? I mean, if I have to pick just one, I was a huge fan of 6 Feet Under. On HBO back in the day, it used to air Sunday nights at 9 o'clock, right after right before The Sopranos. There was a show called 6 Feet Under. It was about a family who ran a funeral home. You had 2 brothers and a sister and a mom. The dad unfortunately passed away very early in the series, but it was a prelude to Dexter. Good way to put it, D. You're absolutely right. So D like Bones of Criminal Minds, which was a good one. Gina says Psych, okay. So anybody else have it? Ron Light Shoes or Mork and Mindy, sorry. Let's see if anyone else has any favorite TV series of all time. Good question from Mr. Prince. See if Curtis has an answer for this question. I mean, that makes you think a little bit, because everybody knows how many TV series there are out there. I mean, if you were to say that what's my favorite cartoon of all time, that's when the argument really starts, because I had a couple different favorites. So, if no one has any other answers for this, I will close this out. And if anyone else has any other questions for the chat, please feel free to put them. CIS, another good one. I know my friend Alan, aka Rev Grimm, is obsessed with NCIS. He watches that every night when I'm stop by. He's always watching it. It's a good show. The longest running TV show, I will say that. So he definitely has plenty of episodes to watch. I mean, I think it's 24 seasons now or something. Alright, we'll close this one out. If anyone else in the chat has any other questions or topics that they want to mention for the chat, please feel free to pop it up. Anything is welcome, and all is welcome. I'm sure people have questions for me, questions for the chat to answer. So please, feel free to interact. Blacklist is another good one. Okay. I wasn't into The Walking Dead, but after about season 6 or 7, I kind of just fell off the wagon. I mean, just got being very repetitive, stuff like that. I would like to still go back and finish the series, but now you have all these other spin-offs for The Walking Dead that it's hard to just focus on one when you got 6 or 7 new spin-offs revolved around that one TV series. Granted, it lasted 11 seasons. I will give them a hell of a lot of credit for that, but it's kind of hard. Plus, when you lose some of the fan favorites of the show, you kind of lose interest. I've never even seen one of the episodes of The Walking Dead. I mean, Gina, to sum it up for you, it's pretty much just like any other zombie apocalypse. It's what actually started all these like movies, TV shows about a zombie apocalypse. Walking Dead was the stepping stone for that. Then they spin it off with Fear the Walking Dead. So you really didn't miss much, to be honest with you. Ron says The Sopranos, another very good TV series. So, Sopranos lasted, I think, 8 seasons? I'm not sure. My kids were watching it. I just never got into it. That's it. I mean, Gina, there's certain shows that are meant for people, and then there's certain shows that aren't meant for people. So it depends on how you look at it. So there's no shame in not watching a show if you can't get into it. I'm the same way. I have to be invested in that show, episode 1, from the very first 5 minutes of the show, before I'm turning it off. That's why I loved that 6 Feet Under so much, is because every episode started different, then it led into the story, but then you were left with a cliffhanger, so now you gotta go back and watch the next week's show. Same with a TV series that was on ABC a couple years ago, back when I had my appointment. It was called The Family. Good suspense about a family trying to find their missing son, but then like, every episode it ended with a cliffhanger. So now at that point you're invested to keep going and watch the phone. I mean, what sucks about that, it got canned after 1 season, but the season finale had so much potential to keep the show going. It sucked. So then you read what would have happened if they would have kept going, and you kick yourself in the ass. Like, what? Why did they stop doing this show? This show had so much potential. I mean, the same with a couple teenage shows I watched during the pandemic. I binge watched Dawson's Creek from season 1 to the end in season 6. I watched a whole series in an entire month because I was invested in it. I was hooked, line, and sinker. As corny as that show is to some people, it teaches you a lot of lessons. So then when you get to the series finale in season 6, and you see like the cliffhanger it leaves, it makes you ask yourself, why did this not continue? Why didn't this go on for another season? It sucks because you spend so much time building up that anticipation for a series finale. Then the series finale happens, and you're left wondering, what the hell? Like, why? Why'd this stop? It sucks. And there's plenty of TV shows out there that I feel like have done that because, and they just can't, either for like contract disputes or a writer quit, actor quits. There's numerous reasons. It just kind of really sucks that you spent all this time getting invested in the show, get your hopes up, ready for the new season of it, and then it just gets canned. It's like, damn. So, but at the end of the day, us as TV fans, we don't write these shows. We don't know what happens behind the scenes or whatnot, so we're just along for the ride. We can invest, bitch, and complain all we want, but at the end of the day, we have really no say. And it sucks. Because there are a couple shows that I would keep going. Like 6 Feet Under. I'll go back to that one. Great series. Only lasted 5 seasons. They didn't do a season 6 because they had contract disputes. Which, you ask me, if you have an award-winning show, you're all making probably decent money doing that show. It just sucks to see you say, okay, now I want more money. You get greedy in a way. It's not fun, and it takes away from the people who are invested in that show. So, at the end of the day, let me move on. You find something else to watch, and you call it a day. And that's what I got to say about that. If anybody else has anything else that they would like to talk about, please feel free to drop it in the chat. I feel like I just talked everybody's ear off. I apologize. So don't be shy. We'll all fans here. Let me know that you're watching. Pop it in the chat. Just gonna drop a show so we can see if we can get some people in here hanging out with us. Open mic night. True. So let me actually, since we have a little right now, there was some football tonight. I mean, it doesn't really count since it's preseason, but to me it's football. So I am gonna check to see who won, or should say who's winning, and see who played tonight. ESPN NFL. Here we go. Right now, the Jets are up 17-6 at halftime. And it's the Hall of Fame game tonight, in case anybody is a fan of football. Let's see. You had Zach Wilson, 3 of 5 for 65 yards. Kellen Mudd played for Cleveland, so yeah, typical preseason game. No one really played starters, which is fine, because you don't want to get anybody hurt in preseason going towards the regular season. So, but right now the Jets are winning 16-7. And the Jets, if anyone follows football, the Jets are the team on Hard Knocks this year, so I'm sure they're doing some Hard Knock stuff with being at the game tonight as well. So, and then you also have the Hall of Fame inductions over the weekend, with a couple of different people getting in who I think deserve it. A lot of people won't, but we won't go too far into that. We'll save that talk for sports night. Don't want to bore people with it, but let me know you're in chat. Say what's up. Say hello. Let me know you're here. What does you guys want to talk about? I know everyone was probably expecting Red Ribbon tonight. I apologize. I know they had something to do today. He might pop on in a little bit. We don't know. But I still wanted to put on the show so you guys get to hang out with me. So I'm sure there's something that you guys want to talk about. Please feel free to put it in the chat. I mean, if not, I'll ask, has anyone seen Oppenheimer yet? Or has anyone gone and seen the Barbie movie yet? Nobody talking, huh? I must have talked everybody's ear off. We're talking about TV series. And if I did, I apologize. Come back, please. We are still alive, right? Yeah, we are still alive. Where'd everybody go? You guys all left me. Why? I'm sorry. Where did everyone go? I know what you could do. One of your vacation days, watch that list of movies. Yes, Gina is on the plan for sure. I mean, that list is pretty long. I won't lie. So yeah, I mean, that would definitely give me something to do for one day. I'm here just lots of multitasking, and you're triple tasking, so I give you triple the credit. But yes, Gina, I plan on watching some movies on vacation. If I ever get these rooms done, which after I'm done tonight, I will be going right back to work on my upstairs. I mean, but as of right now, I have that extra room, extra bedroom set up if I need it. But that's probably why I'll wind up passing out tonight, honestly. And then tomorrow we'll just be finishing up that, hopefully, if not Saturday. And we'll go from there. I mean, I know I have somewhere I got to be on Saturday, at least for a little bit. But luckily it's local, so I won't have to go too far for it. Maybe get rid of the muck of a mess on my chin. So then when I come back on Monday night, I'm clean shaven. You guys are like, hey, who the hell is this guy? But if anyone is watching on Facebook, please feel free to say hello. Let me know what you would like to talk about. It's open mic night. We're just sitting here spitting the shit. We're having fun talking amongst ourselves. So, what's this guy doing?
Hey.
What up, sir?
I heard you were in here all lonely, so I figured I'd pop in and say hey.
Open mic night. Ron Tassie pops in. How you like that, folks? We got a special appearance from Ron tonight. Yeah, just sitting here spitting the shit. I think I scared everybody away with my TV series talk.
Well, that somebody in the chat asked the question.
Yeah.
It wasn't your fault.
No, and I just ran with it because you gotta agree with me. You watch certain TV series, you get your hopes up, and all of a sudden that TV series leaves you on a cliffhanger, and it's like, okay, we're not doing it anymore. It kind of pisses you off.
Well, there was a series that was on ABC, which I thought was an absolute great series, and it was called Last Resort, and it was a show about a nuclear submarine, a U.S. nuclear submarine that gets orders to fire nuclear weapons on Pakistan on a side channel of communications, and they try to get verification, and they can't get any verification, and it turns out it's they say they're not going to do it, and then the Navy tries to sink the sub, and it's just a great series, and it went through a few episodes. It didn't even make it through a full season, and it got canceled.
Wow.
But what happened is they actually had to go into production to film scenes to close out the story, because it would have left on a gigantic cliffhanger because they never got to tell the full story.
Yeah.
So they had to go in and make up a last episode before they closed it out. But if you ever get a chance to see that, it was a great series.
I feel like ABC has a habit of doing that, because there was a TV series I was invested in that was also only lasted one season. It was called The Family.
Okay.
And they canned that one after one season. But I feel like they rushed the series finale a little bit, but they still leave that cliffhanger. But then you find out it's canceled. So then they give you a synopsis, what would have happened. And it's like, wait, you canceled the show, but then you reveal what happened in season 2, and it was going to kick ass season number 2.
Yeah.
I understand budget cuts, but like, come on.
Sometimes they'll do that to try and get one of these streaming services to pick up the series. You know, if there's enough reaction to what they put out, then maybe like a Netflix or one of these other streaming services picks it up.
I don't think they ever did.
Nah.
But then you got some TV series that are absolutely dreadful that they just keep going on and on and on about. But
that is true.
And like I had mentioned, like a show like 6 Feet Under had all the momentum in the world, won so many awards, but they couldn't come to a contract agreement to keep the show going past season 5, so they canned it, and it sucked.
Yep. I think his name was Peter Strauss.
Peter Strauss was on that one.
And Rachel
Griffin.
Yeah.
Michael Anthony Hall, Michael Charles. That show was loaded, top to bottom.
Yeah, I like that show. His character's name was Nate, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah. Peter Crowell, evening, Katie Wilson. Nice to see you.
And yep, I remember that series well. I did watch it just about every week.
Yeah. Peter Krause was Nate. Michael C. Hall was Daniel. Francis Conroy was the mother.
Yeah.
Lauren Ambrose was the daughter. Freddie Rodriguez was the Spanish guy. I forget his name. Federico. Matthew St. Patrick was Keith, Daniel's partner. Jeremy Sisto, who played Rachel Griffith's brother, Billy.
Okay.
So, I mean, top to bottom, awesome cast.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change it. I mean, and then, like I said, you had a contract dispute after season 5, which actually winded up making the show get canceled.
Yeah.
It just sucks.
Agree.
I do have it on DVD, though, so I can watch it whenever I want.
Oh, there you go. There's always a way around.
If there's a way, there's a will. If there's a will, there's a way. No. Boom.
So I guess the other reason I came on is you never know. I may say something stupid again and get a ton of likes.
Hey, you did that to yourself, sir.
I know. That was funny.
It was. And I did warn you that I'm going to make this a reel, and I did.
Yes, you did.
And that reel had over 1,100 views on just Facebook.
Yep.
Gina says she's down to 2 tasks now. Gina was triple tasking earlier.
Yeah.
Ron, you really stepped in it. Hey.
And you didn't let me get away with it, Gina, so it's all good.
No, I didn't let you get away with it. I'm the one that made the reel.
Yeah, but Gina's the one that was stalking me about it.
I think Gina's innocent.
Oh, Lord.
I was the one that antagonized it, okay? That's a better word, antagonized.
Oh, no. Don't, you can say anything you want, but saying Gina's innocent, I don't know about all that.
Well, why? She seems like a nice person.
Yeah, I have some stories where the statute of limitations haven't run out yet. Nothing involving me personally, but, I was an observer.
Don't get yourself in trouble again.
I'm not.
He really doesn't know me, does he?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Gina, I was trying to help you out here, okay?
No, she'll own up to it. No,
now I got thoughts running through my head.
No doubt.
I'm kind of scared.
Well, whatever you think, just double it, and then that's what you should be worried about.
Oh. Didn't you already tell her our first karaoke story?
I believe that I did. Because actually Gina was present the first time I ever sang a karaoke song. and it was at the Ship Bottom Inn in Ship Bottom, New Jersey, while we were building a Blockbuster in Manasquan. And there was a bar at the hotel we were staying at, and I had a bunch of managers with me that were helping with putting the store together. And we were all staying at that Ship Bottom Inn. Yeah, Manahawkin. That's right. That is correct. I knew I was saying it wrong. I just couldn't remember it right off the top of my head. That was a long time ago. And I did find out that it was actually the distance from the karaoke bar to my room was 39 steps.
Oh boy.
And I knew that because I measured it out beforehand, so I knew how many steps I was going to have to take to get home. To walk across the parking lot.
So you thought ahead. What's the big deal?
And the first song was Soul Man by the Blues Brothers.
Good choice.
Yeah, there were some people not staying overnight, correct.
So what happened with this story? Did you not make it back to your hotel room?
Oh no, I made it back just fine. But there were some people who were just down there for the day and then were going home. But I had to stay there for a couple days because I was pretty much on long duty for those days, putting the store together.
I mean, I feel like I've done. Like, I don't know if I would call it long duty, but I've been support help for a couple of different wagons opening up.
Well, I mean, I would often be there. Like I probably put together about 35 Blockbusters at least. I used to travel up and down the East Coast and do openings. So I mean, I would go in at bare walls, and I would leave after the staff was trained. You know, so I usually spent some significant time at an opening until it was up and running.
Gotcha. He made it. Some people were drunk because they ran into their ex-boyfriend with his new girlfriend.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes, that did happen.
More than once or just once?
Well, you know, things happen.
So other people had to help her sober up because she drove home?
Yes. We wanted to make sure everybody was safe.
That's the best thing to do.
Yes.
Very responsible and very appreciative, I'm sure.
Yes. We were all one big family.
I'm back. Hello, Mr. Ron.
Hey, Gary. How you doing, man?
Gary's probably tired. He helped me move some stuff today.
Yeah. Good work, man. You guys, looks like you busted it today.
Yeah, and I still got a shitload to do.
Yep.
Not from Manahawkin to Woodbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about a 45-minute drive.
Yep.
Because for a while I was living down at my parents' campsite in New Gretton, and I had to get to exit. What was it? Like exit 56 on the Garden State Parkway by 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yeah. I for 6 months I traveled 6 or 7 days a week to Atlantic City and back every day, and worked in the city in Atlantic City.
Good, no thank you.
For 6 months.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that was not fun.
I mean, but you can say you at least did it, and then you probably made the most of it and just ran with it, right?
Yeah, all you could really do. I mean, really, there probably at that time when I was down there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, made the best of it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all you really can do.
Yep.
So I mean, but living at my parents' campsite, it definitely was not for me.
Yeah.
I did Woodbury to Voorhees for a while, Woodbury to Twinsville. I mean, Woodbury to Voorhees on a good day, you could probably do that in about, 25 minutes. Nowadays, with all this goddamn 295 construction and all that, a normal drive, you're probably, 30 minutes?
Yeah. I did from Deptford to Newport, Delaware. I had the entire state of Delaware for working for the newspaper, where I was in charge of all home delivery for pretty much the entire state of Delaware. And I also had a time when I was in charge of like Atlantic City, Ventnor, Margate, Longport, like that whole area down there, down the shore. So, yeah, I did some commuting in my day.
Nah, I think the farthest I ever did was, like I said, from New Gretna to exit 56. That was enough for me. I bet you enjoyed it when it snowed out for delivery.
No, I did not, because my some of my delivery people would, of course, not show up. And then at that time, it was I was dealing with adult carriers, so I had at some point traveled with them on their route and made a tape recording. Now, this is before GPS and stuff. So I had to make a tape recording of their entire route, and I had to keep each route had a different tape. So if I had somebody not show up and their papers had to get delivered, then I would have to deliver them based on the recording that I had made, step by step going to each stop. And that was interesting whenever that happened.
Gotcha. And Gina said, wasn't Jeff going to Vineland from every day from Mount East? That's a hike.
Yes. Yeah, he did do that for a while.
I mean, that's, you figure, what's the, depending on traffic, 45 minutes each way?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. That's about right.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. So
yeah, probably between 45 and 55, maybe, depending on traffic.
I mean, nowadays, who knows?
Yeah.
But when I say I do like support help, like Wegmans has put me up in hotels down in like Virginia, Maryland. I did one store in New Jersey, Brooklyn, New York. So I've done my fair share of traveling for work. Don't miss it. Like, it's nice to see different stores and meet different people and all that, but when you're the only one down there from your home store, you kind of get lonely.
I used to be on the road all the time. I had between just normal monthly stuff and a period of time, our headquarters was in. We had our monthly meetings in Buffalo, New York. Ugh. So I would have to go to Philly International for the red eye first thing in the morning, fly in, get into the airport in Buffalo, jump off the plane, jump right into the meeting, be in meetings all day, and catch the last flight out that night. Didn't even stay over.
Wow.
So yeah, those were long days.
Sound like it.
And then there was another time when our headquarters was down in Alexandria, Virginia. So I had to drive down there for meetings and stuff.
No, I mean, I remember going up to Rochester. That's where Wegmans is headquartered, out of Rochester. Yeah. So you had to go from your home store, drive up to Bridgewater, which is about an hour and a half north. Then you hop on a bus from Bridgewater and they drive you to Rochester, which was about a 6-hour drive.
Yep.
And on the not the most comfortable buses. And it's not like you had a seat open next to you. Like, they packed us in there tight so you have someone next to you so you can't even spread out.
Yeah.
Kind of annoying.
The great thing is when Block Blockbuster was in its heyday. I mean, I was traveling all over the country. I mean, I was in Palm Springs, I was in Hollywood, I was in Dallas, I was in oh God, I've been Nashville, Vegas. I was all over the place.
My corporate office is in Greenville, South Carolina. That's about an 8-hour drive from here. I tried to do it, but my car broke down halfway. Eek. And then Gary said we can use you to go away for football. Gary is, like I said, one of the ones I travel with.
Yeah.
For the Eagles games. We actually were talking about it a little bit today, seeing if we can do like a spur of the moment type trip last minute, but
Yeah.
gonna be kind of tight. So, but there's something else I wanted to ask you. Oh, about Blockbuster.
Yep.
Since you said you traveled all over the country, have
Yep.
you been to the last Blockbuster in America?
I have not. It is in Bend, Oregon.
Yes.
I have been to Bend, Oregon, but unfortunately I was there for a meeting and I did not get any free time to go see the last Blockbuster. At the time, I was working for Hollywood Video, who was based out of Bend, Oregon.
Gotcha. I mean, it looks like a tourist attraction nowadays.
Yeah, they have a bed and breakfast there actually now. Besides the store with the gift shop and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks cool. Like I'll pull a picture of it in a minute. But just might make a message to somebody real quickly.
That's a rough drive, Gina, straight through. She's driven from where she is to Jersey 16 hours.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That's a long one. Although my dad, when I was a kid, would drive from Orlando, from Disney to home straight through.
That's what, 17?
It's probably more like with young kids. It's probably more like 20. Well, back then, but then they finished 95, so that cuts some time off. You could do it now in probably 17.
Gotcha. Thank you. I don't know how real this is, but like this looks cool. I'll show you now. Like, apparently the old like the last Blockbuster, you can rent out like an Airbnb.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's a bed and breakfast kind of deal.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And it's all filled with DVDs and video games and stuff, and it's pretty cool.
I'm jealous. I mean, that'd be awesome to spend the night there.
I would love to do it if I had the chance.
And it looks so fully stocked.
Yeah.
That's the amazing part. Doesn't look like a single empty shelf in this entire store. I see my movie in the corner, The Goonies on Blu-ray.
Only you could spot that out of that whole picture.
Look, you can see that IES if you look close enough.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm silly. Gary says, "How about those Phillies?"
How about them? Nice game today. Nice performance from our new pitcher.
That's what they said. Lorenzo pitched today, didn't he?
Yeah, 8 innings. Only gave up 2 runs, and one of them was a homer.
Wow. What was he yesterday when we could have won? Damn, 14-1 Brewers today? Yikes. What am I looking for? There we go. Phillies. And box score. Phillies box score. Yeah, 8 innings, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 home run, 2.25 ERA.
Yep. He pitched a great game, saved the bullpen a little bit. Then they brought Sir Anthony and then Marte in to wrap it up.
Yeah. And you have Schwarber 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Bohm 0 for 4, 1 strikeout. Harper had a good game, but 2 strikeouts.
Yeah. JT had a 2-run homer.
Can't beat that.
And then Marsh had a big hit too.
And Mr. Trey Turner 0 for 3.
Yeah. Now they said that last night they got done the game. The game went 12 innings. Was the 3rd longest game in MLB this year. And the game got done late. And they said at midnight last night, even with a day game at 12 o'clock this afternoon, Trey Turner was in the cage taking batting practice after the game. Getting extra work in, trying to work himself out of the funk he's in.
Yeah. Funk is a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the stars aren't going to work. I gave you stars and Matt. I started drinking black cherry bourbon and Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
Curtis is still on vacation, but no, he had sent stars earlier. If we hit 1,000 followers on Facebook for 30 days, so you have to hit that criteria, people can then send stars.
Okay.
And a star is basically like a donation almost.
Okay.
And if you hit, like, so 1 star is 1 cent. So Curtis sent 2 50-cent stars, or 50 stars, so that's 2 50 cents. So it would have been equivalent to $1.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't get credit for it because we're not at 1,000 followers yet.
Right.
So that's something to strive for.
Yeah.
So that we can get the donations that people want to give them to us. Not saying they have to.
No.
Give me all your money right now.
Just having you guys hang out with us is reward enough.
Absolutely. I can agree more.
Yeah.
Black cherry bourbon and Dr. Pepper. Actually sounds kind of good. I'll be on my ass.
Sounds interesting. Yeah.
I'm right back to you. But,
what's really good too is crown apple and ginger ale with a splash of Coke. And I was at an event with my buddy, and we went to this place, and somebody suggested it, so we tried it, and it was a big hit.
Gotcha. I mean, I don't think the last time I had a drink might have been Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Absolutely true, Gina.
I know you. Was she saying that to you or me? I couldn't tell. Crown apple, ginger ale, and a splash of Coke is amazing.
Yes, absolutely.
Crown apple, ginger. Okay, I mean, we're learning about different alcohols. Okay, I can get on board with this. Where's Boogie when you need her? Mike's Hard Lemonade and combos for the win. One of my favorites is half margarita, mixed half beer. Ugh.
Ooh, okay. The Corona Rita, it's called.
Okay.
You can get it's a margarita, and it has a little tiny bottle of Corona, like one of the little pony bottles, and it's dumped into the glass with the margarita.
Okay. Sorry, we call him Bulldogs here.
Okay.
And we got screwball, whiskey, chocolate ice cream, and a little milk in a blender. Yum.
Okay.
It's frozen margarita mix, and you pour a beer into it. You guys are just trying to get me drunk.
Well, you are on vacation, so you know.
I am. Must be a sign I gotta go out and go to the bar. You know what? Hold tight. I'll load my phone up. We'll go to the bar right now. How about that? Johnny, you're on vacation. You join me. I'm drinking.
Live on location.
People might look at me a little funny. Plus, I'm a lightweight. I'm out on the balcony and the ashes are falling on me while I'm sitting here drinking from the fire. Sure it is.
Wow.
Ay. Let's go. Gary says, let's go. I'm on vacation the week after next. My first full week vacation in 8 years.
Wow.
Gina, you're overdue. I mean, this is the first time I'm taking a week off since my birthday, but I normally always take a week off on my birthday. That's the funny thing.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good that it falls in the summertime.
What, my birthday?
Oh, no. I'm talking about now, your vacation, not your birthday.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Baja Rosa?
Baja Rosa.
Oh, sorry. I haven't. Have you?
No, I have not. Is it a Canadian thing?
Why? Because he's Canadian and asking it.
Well, it may be something that's only, that's not as popular in the States.
That's true. I mean, if I had Vinny in the chat tonight, I could tell you a real funny story about Vinny the one night.
Yeah.
So, when you're young and immature and you're drinking, there's a game called Kings. Okay. And there's a rule: if you pour the first king, you have to drink whatever's in the center of the thing.
Okay.
So the one night we were going to play it, we decided that we're going to go to Knast Liquors in Pennsauken, right, and get the cheapest 40 they sold on the shelf. We found this drink called El Presidente.
Oh.
I'm guessing you've heard of it.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, a 40 of it back then was $1.45.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cheap. So we go back to my house. We start playing this game. We put the El Presidente in the middle. Vinny's cocky ass. Oh, well, that's fine. That can sit in the middle because I'm not going to be the one that has to chug it. Guess who ended up having to chug it?
Him?
Yep, and guess who got sick as a dog that night?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, El Presidente, I would assume so.
It's a strawberry cream liquor, fireball, rum, and chata. Okay. Last night I had 24 beers and a half of 26 in rum. Curtis, how are you awake right now? Those Canadians are built different, I guess.
So actually, a six-pack in Canada is 42 beers when you convert it to Canadian, according to Bob and Doug McKenzie. Because the metric conversion system is double it and add 30.
So how many do people drink then?
So if it's 6 degrees Fahrenheit, and you want to figure out how much it is Celsius, then you double it and you add 30. So it'd be 30, 42. That was the conversion rate according to Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Beats me. But he says, I'm Canadian. I was born with a liquor bottle in my mouth.
And skates on your feet.
Out of my head, please. I was just going to say that. A liquor bottle in the mouth, and hockey skates on the feet, and a hockey skates in the hand. That's how you know.
Because the funny thing is, those baby booties with the skates in them, they're like wheelies. You just kick the heel, and the blades pop out. Which is a bad thing if they're on their way out and you accidentally bump heels.
Oh,
it makes mom takes a little longer to heal.
I know exactly where you're going with that, and I'm not saying a word. Just go back to faking it, okay? Curtis says he parties like a teenager still. Well, there you go. We'll fly Curtis down from Canada. We'll bring him to karaoke one night with you.
Oh, there you go.
That'd probably be a right and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I sit here in my balcony and watch the helicopter fly to the river to fill up with water and fly right into the smoke. I imagine they can't see. I give firefighters a lot of credit. It's not an easy job. And it's
if it gets a
job.
couple miles closer, you better admire them from afar.
Right? I told him that earlier.
Little too close for comfort there, sir.
Yeah, especially since he's there with his family.
Yeah. At some point, you have to take a precaution.
Yeah, because that just sounds scary. That's like me sitting, hey, I'm going to go light a firework and watch how fast it goes up my ass.
That seems more like a Rev challenge than you.
Maybe. You never know. Apparently, this forest fire has been going for about a month. Nobody seems to be worried here.
Okay. Well,
they must be either accustomed to it or they just channel it out at this point.
Well, I guess if you're in a certain environment, you get used to stuff. Because when I went to Vegas 1 year for the World Series of Poker, and I went out by myself to watch the final table.
Mm-hmm.
And I was out there, and it was in July, and it was like 115 regular temp.
Wow.
So the feel was like 128 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or it was like some crazy number. And it basically was so hot that you couldn't go outside and touch anything metal without burning your hand. Like you couldn't touch like a metal handrail or something like that. And the only thing people kept on saying is, oh, it's a dry heat. And I'm like, here's your dry heat. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, right.
If it was 125 degrees in New Jersey, they'd call out the National Guard.
Yeah.
I said, if I go outside and I can't touch a metal handrail without getting a freaking blister, it's too freaking hot.
True.
Period. End of story.
My balcony looks over the 18th hole of this golf course. I'm watching these two guys struggle from one sand trap to another. Sounds like they can't get off the beach. Cooking eggs on the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's just bad. That's just bad golf. If you get in a trap on 18, though, I mean, usually the traps on 18 are just kind of decorations so you can see a pretty hole from the clubhouse. You know, if you're knocking it on the beach on 18, you got another issue.
They can't see. There's too much smoke. Because it's admiring that smoke, ain't he?
Nah.
I went to Las Vegas in September. That was no dry heat. It was awful. Well, it's funny that you say that because I pulled this up. Since we're talking about Vegas, why not? Right now you have 100 degrees out there, and the highest was 104 today. The low temperature for the evening is only going to drip down to 81 degrees, and that's at 5 o'clock in the morning. But then shoot back up to 105 tomorrow. And 106, 105, 105. No thank you.
Yep. There you go. No, I saw something. That thing I sent to you today. That weatherman.
Oh, yeah, the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
I can probably pull that up real quick if you want.
That was hilarious. I had to share that.
Where you at?
We gotta make sure to save that for when Sam's around.
Oh, I'm gonna pull it up right now if you want me to.
Yeah, bring it up.
Alright, hold on 1 second. Well, let it restart before I share it though.
Our 10-day forecast is looking a little bit like those Dallas Cowboys, is peaking in the 90s. Now we look at our 10-day forecast is looking a little bit like those Dallas Cowboys is peaking in the 90s.
I always say that I don't acknowledge my 9th birthday because that was the last time the Dallas Cowboys won a Super Bowl. January 28th, 1996.
Nice.
This is so funny. We have to do this with Sam around. Hey, Sam's the one that ran off, got married, and he pops in the show when he wants to nowadays.
Yeah, when I saw that today, I was just like, yeah, I got to share that one. Really? You got to really?
Sheldon? Did you hack Gary the count again? Oh, I'm going to get beat for that comment. Oh boy, that just poke a bear. I'm sorry, Gary. Please forgive me.
You got to be careful. If you say Sam's name 3 times, he appears like Candyman.
Really? Should we try it? Yeah, I went golfing this morning with 3 other members of the time. We saw the 2 deer, and on the 10th hole, we saw a mama blackbird and three cubs playing on the green.
Yeah, because they were trying to get away from the freaking fire. Where would you rather be, laying in a sand trap or in the middle of a forest fire?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you can chip out of the sand.
It's actually funny you say that. I haven't gone golfing in 3 years.
Well, you gotta plan a January weekend.
I know, Myrtle Beach. A little too late. Now, Curtis, if you're saying Sam's name 3 times, you have to at least tag him once. You gotta be like this. Let's see if I can do it. I think he's on a night with a wife, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's doing them newlywed things, you know?
Uh-huh. See, I'm going to tag him by his full name. That's twice. And 3rd time's the charm. Let's see what happens. He's going to come pop in here like, what the hell are you guys
His phone's blowing up. Yeah, he's trying to have newlywed time with his wife, and it's going ding, 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 ding. Sounds like the first round of Mike Tyson against Michael Spinks.
Oh boy. Now we just sit here, look pretty, and hopefully he pops in. I don't think he will, but
Nah.
I haven't seen it saying Samuel Simmons is watching yet, so. But what else is on people's minds tonight? Unless we want to just wrap it up. I mean, that's the channel for. I'm just seeing if we have Mr. Grimm at all tonight or no. Shannon had just texted me. I had just left the medium thing they went to today. So, if not, that's okay. Everyone deserves a night off.
Yeah, for sure.
Why is your calendar blocked off at 2 p.m.?
Is there anything that you would like to mention, sir? I sent you a message in chat about the Blackbird. Okay, let's see. Curtis says, send me now. Let's see. Alright. Curtis sent a photo. Ooh, that looks good. Sharing that now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Curtis, I see you.
Jim Beam. The Jim Beam honey is real good. I had that down at the old mountain bar in Bally's in Atlantic City. They had it in a like a cooler machine, and I was down there with my wife, and she said, we should do a shot. I'm like, oh, look, they got this Jim Beam honey in this cooler. Let's try that, because they were on special for like $2 or something at the time. And we were staying there at the hotel that night. So, 8 shots later, it was like, yeah, this was a good idea.
I don't know what you're talking about. Jim Beam honey, I have heard is very good too.
You had more than one. Had fun, yeah.
I don't know. We have a peanut gallery comment tonight.
Yeah, I got a stalker.
She can say hi if she wants. Hello. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make another drink.
Yeah, and grab an extinguisher while you're at it, just in case any of those embers are live.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'd like the honey's really good especially when it's chilled.
I want to try that red Stangler. That black cherry bourbon looks good. I might have to see if I can find a pilot bottle of it. And then add it to a Dr. Pepper or something over the weekend.
Yeah.
All I heard was Stalker. I thought Ron was talking about me.
No, the other stalker.
I mean, you can have multiple stalkers, I mean, who's to say you need one?
It's not like I can just turn it off, Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Start pointing the hair. I gotta get rid of it. I mean, if I had a stalker, I don't know. I mean, if I had a stalker, who would be a good stalker in my life? All right, let's ask that question. See if you have an answer. See if Gina has an answer. If you could pick one celebrity to be a stalker for a night following you around, who would it be? Gina said she'll stalk me. Cool. I mean,
if they would follow you around?
Yeah. Like, if you could pick anyone to follow you around in a stalker type way, who would it be?
Wow, that's tough.
Another good drink that we're trying right now is my wife just bought salted caramel Baileys and spiced rum together.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Oh boy.
Gina says Chris Hemsworth.
Do I need to decide on for Gary? I don't think Curtis caught the question or not, but I would have to go with my old crush, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, there you go. Evening, Matt. Thanks for popping in tonight.
Hey,
Sandra Bullock. She's my movie star girlfriend anyways. Good choice for Curtis. And then Matt has a question for everybody in chat. What is your favorite summertime food? Pasta salad with pepperoni. And you sprinkle a little bit of black olives in there for some black olives, and then top it off with Italian dressing. Beautiful.
Jersey corn on the cob and Max Pizza.
I thought you were gonna say with or without.
and Curly's fries from the boardwalk.
And we got barbecue. Gina says you'll let Sandra Bullock stalk me. Grilled lobster and shrimp. Okay. Watermelon and a fresh fruit salad.
Fruit salad, I like.
I make pasta salad year round. I mean, I do too once in a while just to say I have it because I'm obsessed with it. I put it in the red Solo cup and just eat it out of the cup.
Yeah, like I'll late at night, like instead of snacking on anything bad for me, like I'll just get some pineapple or some cantaloupe or mango and throw it in a mug or something, and just kind of grab it while I'm just sitting there. Oh, there you go. The Core Brothers Orange and Vanilla Swirl. Yes.
My lips are watering.
Oh my God, that is so good. You know, it was really one that I remember from when I was a kid, and it's not there anymore, and it never would be there anymore. And by the way, I'll mention a Dole Whip from Disney. Would definitely be on that list. But on the boardwalk in Wildwood, there used to be this one place where they had fruit juice. And you actually walked up to the shop on the boardwalk, and they had these like metal containers that were all chilled, and they gave you actual glass, and they ladled out juice, and they would put it in a real glass, and you'd stand there and drink it. And I remember those juices like it was yesterday, and that was probably a long, long time ago. But yeah, Dole Whip, definitely.
Chris says it's one of my favorite things from Disney.
Yep.
I haven't had it in years. Haven't been open the last few times I've been up.
Yeah, actually, there's some places in Jersey that actually were advertising that they had Dole Whip, like or a Dole Whip type product. A couple ice cream shops up this way, but of course now I can't find the posts, so I can't go find them. But I thought I had saved it, but I didn't.
Shucks. The same part that we went before we left to go to a timeshare, just started doing Dole Whip. It was so good.
Yeah.
So it's even on internet. No, I like that.
Yeah, Dole Whip, awesome.
But Gina got my mouth watering for cold weather now. Now I gotta take a trip down to the shore.
Yeah. Yep. Well, they moved Curly's Fries onto the pier now. Like it used to be right out in the front of the pier.
Yeah.
And now they moved it to the back of the pier. So all the seagulls are all confused. You know, they were so used to going to that one spot, and they got there this year, and it was like, hey, where the frick is the fries?
Matt has another question. What is your go-to ice cream?
Wow. Okay. Oh, pina colada slushies. Curtis is switching.
Oh, jeez. My favorite go-to ice cream is either one or two things: Reese's peanut butter cup or cookie dough.
I like the fudge swirl. Come here. Come here. Come on. Just say hi.
Don't be shy. Say hi. I won't bite. I promise. Who are you trying to get to say hi?
My kid was walking by.
We want to know what her favorite ice cream is. Tell her that.
Too late. Already ran up. Closed the door. Made him run for it.
My favorite ice cream: Rocky Road or blueberry pie ice cream. Okay. Green mint chocolate chip.
My favorite Ben & Jerry's was fish food.
That just sounds weird.
It had the little chocolate fish in it.
Interesting.
It was fish food, PHISH, like the band Fish.
Ah.
Those crazy Ben & Jerry guys.
Hey, they make some good ice cream though. The one night I was hanging out with Shannon and Alan, we actually DoorDash Ben and Jerry's ice cream, okay?
Yeah.
And then down by where they're at in Blackwood, you probably driven past it before. Ice Cream Love, I did the
Yep.
bucket challenge. And I'm due for another one soon. Vanilla ice cream with peanut butter sauce from Cherries. Cherries is an awesome place to get ice cream. Used to be right there on Haddonfield Road.
Do you know that you can get? Have you ever had an orange Julius?
Sounds familiar, I think so, yeah.
From back in the day, they used to have places in all the malls and stuff.
Mhm.
But now you can get an orange Julius at Dairy Queen. There's a Dairy Queen down in Turnersville on Black Horse Pike, and they have orange Julius. I was just like, oh,
Yeah, right there on 42, right before you
Yeah.
get to 5 Mill Road.
yep. I like a orange creamsicle gelati with vanilla ice cream inside. It's like a big frozen creamsicle.
That's not bad. What I used to do, because Maple Shade has a very good, they call it the drive-in in Maple Shade.
Yeah.
I used to tell them to do vanilla ice cream, lime sherbet, and then mix the two together, and then put rainbow sprinkles on top.
Oh boy.
That was really good. And then Gina says there's 2 Dairy Queens within 10 minutes of my house. I'm moving to Gina's.
Yeah.
I'll get a job at Dairy Queen.
Hey, if they can pay me an orange Julius's, I'll be good.
I don't need money. I just want your ice cream.
Yeah.
Now you're speaking my language. I mean, at least 3 blizzards a day, maybe 4 we have a deal. I'll check myself into the hospital when I'm done.
Yeah. I feel my arteries hardening just thinking about it.
Well, how do you think I feel during the bucket challenge? You figure out 7 scoops of ice cream, 2 dressings, and 2 toppings, and like a round cylinder bucket, and I finished it in 20 minutes.
Well, it's like the old Farrell's. They had two big signature things at Farrell's. If Farrell's might have been before your time, but Farrell's ice cream, it was in Deffert Mall, and they had one thing that was called a pig's trough, which was like a giant double banana split. Okay. And they served it in this metal like trough with a wooden frame. And when you finished it, they would come over and they'd, the bass drum would beat and the siren would go off, and the waitress would come over and said, this is so-and-so, and they finished our famous pig's trough. I'd like to present them with an award. Will you stand up and read it? And you stand up, and the little ribbon said, I made a pig of myself at Farrell's. And you'd stick it on, and it was like a badge of honor. But then they had this other concoction that was called a zoo. The zoo had to be carried by 2 people in a giant metal bowl that was carried on a stretcher, which they proceeded to run around the whole restaurant with the bass drum beating and the siren going and all that stuff, and 2 people running it up and down the aisles. It had 27 scoops of ice cream,
Nice.
six toppings, whipped cream, and cherries. And that was like amazing.
Sounds like it.
Yep.
We don't have good pizza with cheese or rolls down here. No Wawa neither. Boo! Are they getting rid of all of the families up there? I had trouble finding one last time I was up there. I know there's still one in Deptford.
One in Deptford, there's one in Glassboro.
And one in Cinnaminson still.
Yeah. But most of the other ones are starting to disappear. And the one at Deptford doesn't serve breakfast. Neither did Deptford or the Glassboro one serve breakfast anymore. They just do lunch and dinner.
Yeah. Well, it's funny she actually speaks to friendlies because that actually got, well, not me so much me in trouble the one night, but I got my friend in trouble because I went to dinner with her and I made a Facebook thing about it.
Yeah.
I said the only place you can get good food and a happy ending on top of it. And I tagged her on Facebook, and her boyfriend saw it at the time. And needless to say, he wasn't too happy. If anyone knows what a happy ending really is, that's what he thought.
Oh boy.
I had to do a lot of explaining for that one.
I'm sure.
But I mean, the ice cream at Fenway's is good. There is one thing I will still eat from Fenway's, and it's not the movie. It's the barbecue chicken super melt. Has barbecue chicken on it, and then they melt cheese on top of it.
Yeah. Well, they also had this one burger where it's a grilled cheese sandwich with a bacon cheeseburger in the middle and another grilled cheese sandwich for the other half of the bun.
You're talking about your order is clogging with ice cream. My order is just clogged hearing that one.
And the extra patty too. It had to be 2 patties.
Oh no, thank you.
When my wife worked for Friendly's, when I would go there for dinner, that's what I would order.
And your ass never blew out. How?
Hey, it's all good.
I mean, either A, you were constipated, or B, you lived on the toilet for the next 3 days.
No, neither one.
Oh, well, that Grimster gave you some milk magnesium. I'll clean you right out.
Yeah. Magnesium citrate.
My mind as well. Heart attack vibes. I mean, any food you really eat, if you really want greasy food that will upset your stomach, even if you eat small quantities of it, Ron, you probably been there. I'm sure Gina's probably been there. The Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas.
I've always wanted to go. I've never been there.
Never?
No. I've only been to Vegas once.
So have I. I went there.
Yeah, and I was, like I said, I was there for the World Series of Poker, so.
Fair enough. I mean, wait a minute. Where was the World Series of Poker at when you went?
It was at Binion's.
So you were right next to the Heart Attack
on
Grill.
Fremont. Yeah.
Yeah, Heart Attack Grill is right there.
Yeah. Yep. So close. So close.
So close. I've gone to Iron Hill Brewery the last couple of times I've been up. The food is so good. Absolutely. Iron Hill is really good. I usually go to the one in Maple Shade over on Kings Highway by Kings Highway and Lenola Road. Okay, Matt says donut burger. That's just a sugar high and a cholesterol.
Yeah, a donut burger. Yeah, with they use a Krispy Kreme as a bun, and you get a burger with a Krispy Kreme bun. Awesome. Yes.
So all the traveling you guys done, what was your favorite? Ooh, that's a good one.
Mine was Tokyo. I spent 8 days in Tokyo when I was in college at Miami, and that was an experience. And I would say of all the places I've traveled, that's probably the one that's most memorable.
For me, it was November 2015. Mine was when the Eagles beat the Panthers. Yes, Gary. We were down in Charlotte for that one. I'll actually see if I can find a video for that. But
although go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. Although I was in a tornado in Nashville, Tennessee. That was pretty exciting.
Ooh.
Had to evacuate to the basement of our hotel.
Oh boy.
And we still got the bartender to bring us beers while we're standing in the hallway.
Nice. No, mine, I mean, I've been to a lot of Eagles games on the road, but my favorite trip I've ever taken Had to be 2015 when I spent 5 nights and 6 days down in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful. We had a resort right on the beach, right on the water. They had swim up bars. I mean, great place, and we did the whole week on like $1,000.
Wow.
We got an awesome deal from Liberty Travel. Me and my cousin split everything right down the middle. We did different excursions every day. Like we did zip lining the one day. We went at jet skis another day. Did an ATV tour through the rainforest. Drove into San Juan. I mean, the whole vacation was jam packed. It was great, start to finish.
Now I
And-
went to San Juan once on a cruise, on the first cruise I ever took. It was okay, but it wasn't my favorite place. But it was a little rough back then. It was quite a few years ago.
Alright, you really want a good burger? There's a place in Atlanta, Georgia. Tornadoes are bad down here. You never be careful with that. 1991 with the Montreal and Quebec want to go back so bad.
I went to Quebec as a chaperone for my high school band. I was a chaperone for a band trip to Quebec. That was interesting. That's where I got to learn how to be the voice of reason, John.
Okay, well, you might need to go back then. What is the weirdest thing to finding in a vending machine?
Oh, I can answer this one for me.
Oh, you.
Okay, well there were actually two things because I saw both of these machines. One of them was quarts of milk in a vending machine. And the other thing was French fries. I actually saw a vending machine that actually made French fries and dumped them in a cup, cooked them in the machine, dumped them in a cup, and fed you the cup out of the machine.
Interesting. I think the weirdest thing I've ever found in a vending machine, I mean, it's not that weird to some people, but I thought seeing a vending machine that had different, like, dress socks, a tie, and all that stuff was kind of weird.
Ah, okay.
But
There's a very thin line between voice of reason and co-conspirator. It's a very thin line.
oh boy. So I'm gonna share this. I won't play the whole thing because the whole video is 8 minutes long. But this is after the game in Carolina. You can hear how crazy it was. This is back in 2017. The City Green.
Is that in Carolina
Yeah.
after the playoff game? Or was that a
After
regular
the pl-
season game?
It was the Thursday night game.
Okay.
When they won 28-23.
Okay. I was in Myrtle Beach one year when the Eagles were playing Carolina in the playoffs.
No, this was a Thursday night game.
Yeah.
Regular season, I heard Eagles walk. Yep. Like I said, 8 minutes of nothing but Eagles chants. It was nuts.
Yep. They travel well.
And then you figure, here's Gary's little pregame speech. Yeah.
Good night, Matt.
Gary, have anything to say?
Come
Night,
a
Matt.
long way. City Eagles. We can't leave unless we know they're going to win. Go Eagles.
Nice.
Nice stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can just see, like I've been doing a lot. We did Monster Jam together, fireworks shows. I did commentary on a bus in Times Square. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff, stupid stuff, but we have fun doing it. Matt says good night. Good night, Matt. Thanks for popping in tonight. anything else on people's minds, or should I wrap the show up and get back to work?
I have been the voice of reason every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Well, come on. They let me be a chaperone for a bunch of high school kids. I must have been somewhat responsible.
Or were you one of the teenagers in disguise?
Well, according to my wife, I'm 12, so, you know. Mentally.
How about physically?
About 112.
So that gives you a happy medium of about 60. Then you're good. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But no, I think that's a good stop for tonight. I'm guessing the Rev is tired from what they were doing today, or they had a long day. I'll probably see them tomorrow. I think they're gonna stop by and help me finish up what I don't finish tonight. Because I'm gonna keep working throughout the night, try to get these rooms done. I'm a lunatic. I've been told I have to, by Mama D, I have to take at least one day and relax on my vacation. I can't promise that because we will be live every day on my vacation. But now I'm just looking at it this way. I'm home being paid to do my show.
There you go.
But no, I think that's a good point to stop for the evening. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
I appreciate you hopping in and hanging out with me tonight, sir.
Hey, no problem.
Like I said, it's just open mic night. We just let people chit chat about whatever they want, and we had fun tonight. I think we had some good questions in the chat, which is awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I strive for, and with an open forum like this, you want people to participate, and if they have random questions, like feel free to ask them. I love Matt's questions, like what is the weirdest thing to finding in a vending machine? Makes you kind of think.
I was doing too much to be helpful. I'm not sure what that means, but
Probably because she feels like she wasn't active enough in the chat to fully participate. But I think she did just fine.
oh, you did great.
Like we had Gina in chat on Twitch. Mama D was on Twitch for a little bit. Gary popped in on Facebook. He was hanging out in and out all night. Matt, like I said, with some awesome questions.
Curtis on Firewatch.
Yeah, Curtis, please stay safe. That's all I'm going to ask. Please
Darth with a was up.
Yeah, while he's streaming.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let's go see something. I could probably do it right here. Let's see, Twitch. Let's see what Mr. Darth is doing, actually. He is still alive. Let's see. Look, we got Matt stream up.
Let's go Ken Joe's Crossing right out. Oh, wait, who picked Mega City?
I did.
All right, fuck it, let's go.
Is it a sweat fest?
Oh, this is going to be Sweat Fest. We might.
See, we'll probably read it after the show. After the
Yeah.
fact.
There's nobody here.
Really?
But yeah, 100%.
Every time I go there, it's like 20 teams, and it's like
He thinks he's
all
good.
sweats. I see one person dropping already.
He's playing with his buddy Puppy. Diamond's on with him, and he's playing
Yeah,
with
there's two. There's two. There's one.
Kevin.
There's
Ice is
two over
Kevin.
by Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going pink, purple pings on the roof.
They're gonna get slaughtered, I guarantee it. Oh no, they might get a dub. Let's see. Let's watch for a couple of minutes. Let's see what happens.
I'm in gas station. We're getting guns.
Getting
Yeah,
done like
second.
a loser.
Hitting the shield.
This is, I don't know if you ever know what Fortnite is or not,
I need a
Ron,
better
but this is
gun.
what this game is.
Yeah, I know. I've watched before.
You
Okay.
good?
Knock two.
Everybody good? Everybody good?
Yeah, I'm just knocking. Yeah.
Yeah, usually Curtis is on playing with them as well, but since Curtis is on vacation, so
Diamond, where you at?
and then Sam's not allowed to play right now since
Where's
he
he
just
at?
got
Where's he at?
married.
Out of ammo.
I'm signing off, guys. Have a good night. Good night, Gina. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Night, Gina.
I didn't get my kill for my other knock, so they must have rezzed them.
I just want to see if he acknowledges my comment I wanted to show, but I mean, I think that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, I don't know where they are, so.
Thanks for your contributions, Gina.
Yeah, Gina, I hope you have a good night. Talk to you soon. I'm just gonna watch this for another minute. If he doesn't say
They
anything,
gotta still be around. I mean,
he's
I think
deep.
they were
He
just
always
there.
gets deep into this game.
Where's
It's kind of
everybody
funny.
at? Come,
Yeah.
real quick. I got something. I got something for the
Because
squad.
the way he has it set up, he has the gameplay
Yeah,
monitor
get over
in
here,
front of
Diamond.
him, but then he just recently put a second monitor
Wait for me.
on top of that one so he can
All right,
read
let's
chat.
do it.
So
Oh,
There you go.
okay. Got you.
man, that must be nice. Someone gave him a $5 donation tonight. I'm kind of jealous. I never got a dono.
Start moving towards them. Because why not?
Oh, Curtis is back. They just got to win the last
And
match.
get a kill.
Okay.
Here in this building and here. Now I'm thirsty.
See, now Curtis, I'm watching, so now the pressure's really on to see if they can do back-to-back wins. It's kind of fun actually commentating the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if he knows I'm doing this during the stream, he'll probably get pissed. But
He died instantly though.
look,
so
he's
he
getting
didn't live.
views on my show, and he's
Hey, it's promoting his stream.
I mean, I'll have to talk to a couple of other friends. Maybe we'll do this more often. I mean, end the show with a little bit of a clip from somebody
Oh,
else's stream.
yeah.
If you watch closely, his mouth like drops half the time. Like,
And I have ammo for it. Another mammoth green if somebody wants to take the green.
Curtis, if you're still here, isn't this kind of funny watching Darth stream on my show? I mean, why not? Matt had 13 kills last game.
Yeah,
Wow.
Nobody here.
He must have been ripping. He must have been carrying the team. Or did they have another? Well, the one day I was watching, it was Curtis,
Here.
Matt, I
Zombie
think
on the hill.
Kevin was playing, and Sam. They had a 38
Zombie
match, 38 kill match. So
Wow.
the most he's ever had is 15.
Hit him.
So
He's almost dead.
with Fortnite lobbies, you always start at 100 people no matter
He's
what.
finished. Yo, I love this repeater rifle. Coming down the zip. Coming down the zip over
So
there.
doing squads right now, so you have 4 people per squad.
Over here. Over here.
So you figure that's 25 different teams. So to have 38 kills in a squad match is actually really good.
He went past me. He was on a grind rail.
I love that you're doing it. Hey, okay. Curtis likes this
Over
type of
this way
stuff. I
somewhere.
mean,
I got him. Knocked.
Matt didn't hit a shot there. What are you doing, Matt?
Still a full team now. Still another team. Still 2 more left.
The best part is he doesn't know that you're doing it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Curtis.
Oh, I should have taken blood.
If you look, Curtis, I actually did write him a comment on Twitch. So, but you know how Matt gets. He's deep into the game. Like, locked in focus. Iron Man focus.
Down low here.
Coming.
And the terminology is just getting actually kind of funny in a sense, too.
Where's the other one?
Back here.
Yeah, I see him.
Hit it for 87. Hit it for 87.
Dead.
Way to steal his kill, Matt. Jeez. I'm his teammate. I'm mad as hell
So
right
this
there.
mammoth pistol hits.
Mammoth
Yeah.
pistol hits
Just
as
have to
long as
reload.
you're accurate with it. So
You just have to reload after every.
yeah, I gotta find more heavy ammo. I'm fucking.
He does that very often. He does. You're right. Matt likes to do second-hand kills. he'll have someone get the weakness down all the way,
Why
I
would
wouldn't leave it
but then
open
he'll steal
zone.
the
All right,
person's
we got to
kill.
get going. We got to move towards zone.
Curtis is right. He likes to steal people's kills. Eyes are going a mile a minute. I'm sure he's seen the comment at least once by now. And if he hasn't, he's blind.
Ooh, bounty accepted.
Yep.
The thing with these games, you can either go full length and it'll be about 10 to 12 minutes per round, or
Wait.
be like where the first team's out and it's over in a second. At least one thing that he's getting used to doing now is staying as a team, not running off on his own. I mean, he still does that once in a while, but Curtis, you're right in the sense he has gotten a lot better with staying with it as a team.
You left your wingman.
Yeah, pretty much. But there's plenty of people who do that.
Shots northwest.
Good night. You going to bed?
And like I said, the one
Bye,
person you hear
Brittany.
is also, like I said, Ice is Kevin Morgan's husband, so
Okay.
By the way.
they're like gaming buddies. And if those two can't play at least one game a night together, they lose their shit. Then Diamond is one of Curtis's friends that Curtis's son knows, so that's how they met. He's probably taking Curtis's spot. And then I think Puppy is somebody he
Are they
works
shooting
with,
at
if
you
I'm
or
not
are you shooting
mistaken.
at them?
No, I'm not doing nothing yet.
Diamond in the game, Ice in the game, and Puppy's in the game. Yep, the whole
They're back here too.
the makeshift squad, isn't it, Curtis? Because they don't have you. Sam's not
Double
on.
pinch. It's going to be 2 teams.
Got one knock.
Usually I'll hop on if I'm not doing a show. I'll play with them a little bit. So
It's having a
92
shot
on the guy in front.
just down the street.
I do miss playing the game with the team. You'll be back on it before I probably will, Curtis. So don't feel bad. I mean,
Right
Guy
in
at the
front of us.
tower. Guy at the tower.
In front of us, right in front of us.
oh, we got him cracked. He's waited.
89.
94.
Oh,
Wow.
right in front of us.
Coming, coming,
Oh, I'm
coming.
down.
Not Kevin's down.
Oh, right here, yeah.
Knocked him.
On me. Right behind you.
He's so
Trying
low.
to get him. Nice shot.
Go for the res on ice once he crawls back.
One thing else, have a mod. He's got settings down good now because he's hitting a lot more shots now. Okay, I mean,
I need heavy bad.
Yeah, he let out. Yo, he's got a cannon? What is this nonsense?
Oh, yeah, the
Dude,
Cybertron.
This thing's OP, dude.
I was gonna say he.
I mean, they got 13 kills this round as a squad. That's not that bad.
100%,
So,
yeah.
Hi, boy. How you doing?
Almost.
oh, leave him alone. That's just trolling somebody.
Where's your friends?
Well,
Where's your friends? Thank you.
Maybe extra shields.
Yeah, I got some shields for you. Hang on.
Small shields here.
Purple.
That'll work. Okay.
oh, just finish him. Thank you. I was
Ice, where you at?
Matt kind of being a troll on that one.
I see one small.
Yeah. I'm about to take this. Who's
Oh, in
shooting?
front of me?
Yep.
I sent a picture of the sunset and the mountain going over the top of the mountain.
Watch the bot.
Let's check this out real quick. I'll jump back over the door real quick.
Gotta move up, not much, but we gotta move up.
So we got, let's see.
Shotgun. Marin auto.
Ooh, check these out. Nice, pretty picture of this one.
Oh wow.
Look how hazy it is, though.
Yeah.
Curtis, that's getting kind of close, my friend. Wow.
Mm.
That's way up in the mountains, but
Yep.
wow. Wait, oh, he's saying that's a cloud. Alright, so that's not smoke, that's just a cloud.
Oh, okay.
But seeing this picture kind of has me scared though, because that's a hazy sun, and you can just see the smoke around it.
Yeah.
Where's my zip?
Interesting photos, Mr. Curtis. Oh, I took the game out. Still waiting to see if he acknowledges my comment. And then I'll end the show. But if you want to dip on, you can, unless you're having fun watching it.
Yeah, I'll watch for another couple minutes.
Okay. This place is amazing. I wish one day you guys could come down. And one day we will when there's no forest fires.
I got sworn sprint, so
I'll make you a
Yes.
deal, Curtis. You put out the fires, I'll come hang out in British Columbia for you.
You can call me just about anything except for extra crispy.
Hey. Down to 20 people. So what's that? The only problem with that, Johnny, is there's always forest fires. Okay, let me rephrase it then. I'll come see you in British Columbia if a forest fire is more than 50 miles away.
There you go.
Not right next door.
Not 5 miles away.
Yeah,
And closing.
yeah, right. Actually, Curtis, he's up to 3 kills this game. If you look, right here, 3 kills. I can't really see my mouse, but
Just checking out this right side of the ring.
no, no.
don't think too hard, Matt. It's just a game. Whee! Sorry, I thought those two. It's all good.
They're up ahead of us. Shots to the right, shots right, shots right.
Shots east, shots east.
You got all excited on that one.
Oh, he's trying to get high, Grant.
See, the crazy thing with Matt, too, he's been streaming over 4 hours.
Wow.
Mind you, he starts to stream and it takes him about a half hour to actually get started
Yeah.
because he likes to wait for the stream to load up. Then he'll sit there and bullshit with people for a while.
One's knocked.
Yep.
That I used to always kill on that one.
Stay still, motherfucker. One's full.
Kevin's getting mad.
One's coming at us. Turn around.
He's
White.
knocked.
Yep. The other one's behind this hill.
159. Holy shit, that fucking thing hits.
Which one is that?
The mammoth.
Oh. What do you have? A blue?
Nah, green. But I hit a headshot.
Ice, he's right here.
Yeah, but I hit a
He's
headshot,
watching.
yep.
He's doing headies.
Was doing
Got to push it. Got to push it.
Whee!
And we got ring closing, so you got to remember we got to go. He's over here.
Yep.
He's running.
Yep.
170. 90 finished.
Good job. I'm over at him.
Getting down to the nitty gritty. They got, what, 2 squads probably left.
We got to go.
All right, we got 11 up.
I'm down.
Curtis,
low.
can they finish it off? Can they go back-to-back dubs?
God,
Still up high.
my kingdom for some fucking shields. Reload everything, guys.
Shit. Anybody got a med kit?
Yes, sir.
11 people left.
Come on.
I believe in them back-to-back dubs. All right,
So
fair enough.
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. I want to take a snap.
I mean, it depends if it's a
It's
full
gonna
squad,
damage real well right now.
full squad in the trio, or
91 and 90.
Yeah, you're good, Diamond. Yeah.
Yeah, Diamond, you're good.
I didn't realize you could stack 3 medkits.
Love it.
This is sketch.
Nah, because I remember one time.
Don't fall off of this.
which is good. They got the high ground, but you always get higher too.
Holy shit.
Y'all just running past up
Oh,
these crates?
shit.
Whoa, being shot over here. On me, on me. Dead.
Wow, pull that one out of there.
Oh,
They need to get higher. There's a platform you can stand at the top. Okay.
Damn, no. Even worse.
alright, so someone died in the storm. That's 9, so we got 5 up. Oh, I'm
Oh, there.
falling.
Sorry, I know this
Oh,
map
yeah.
very well. Good, well, you
Where?
played this game a lot more than I do recently.
Which
So.
ping? Which ping?
I'm moving
Red pin.
down. I'm gonna grab.
Uh-oh, Matt's sliding down the hill. That would have been sick if we could have hit that.
89.
Matt, go around the mountain to the left. That's where the team is. Okay.
Aye, right now. Nice shot.
Got him.
Alright, 4v4.
All right, one squad left.
I'm up with puppers.
We gotta move to zone. Most likely going up against the full squad.
It is. It's a full squad, and they gotta have zone already.
This is where it gets scary.
Fucking armor like no other. Down low.
Shoot, puppy.
Matt, be careful. Curtis is commentating in Matt's chat.
Yeah.
For Matt, it's kind of funny. Question is,
They're
where?
here. They're below us. They're below us.
Yeah.
There's one. 3 left.
Puppy 3. Puppy, do you see where they are?
They might be more zone.
Ice, I'm with you.
Feel like they are, puppy.
I'm going towards zone.
Follow me, puppy.
Ice, I'm off of you.
4v3. I'm with you, Matt.
All right, I'm going right. Going right.
It's the shield kicks. We do it.
Technically have zone right here.
Matt, right behind you, underneath your
See
crouch.
him down low.
Yeah,
I
hold on.
keep dropping. I'm gonna.
Oh, back here, back here. They're in zone.
Son of a bitch.
They're behind us.
What the fuck are they doing?
Guy on me.
I'm not
Guy on
picking
me.
up.
He's down low. They're down low. Right inside. Right inside here.
Yep, right on me.
Matt's dead.
I'm almost dead.
Oh my god, there's one up in the corner to the right.
Yep.
One up.
I'm down. I'm down. He's right here.
Uh-oh. 1v1.
Oh
Oh!
my god!
Ah!
So
I had
close.
4 with 6. Oh, with 18 headies. Oh. They had 65 health, Ice. You guys were evenly
Dude,
matched on health on that one.
13
4,
kills. His name was
7.
Aim Osmock.
Yeah, aim assist. Fuck off. All right, boys. I'm calling that one mine.
Dude, I shot
Yeah.
70%
Oh,
accuracy.
you got
on
one
that.
more hello chat.
Nice.
That
So,
was a good game.
I will be on tomorrow night, boys. Everybody in chat, please give it up for Puppy, Ice, Diamond, and of course, your boy, Darth Nexus. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And I will be on tomorrow. GG's, guys. GG's. I'll definitely be playing tomorrow. So,
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
all right, buddy.
Later.
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 Now he's gonna read the comment. I want to see what he says.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there it is. Definitely, I will definitely do that instead of giving you $20 towards your flight to BC next year. Hey guys, I'll be on tomorrow. Can I join tomorrow? Yes, you can. Good game, boys. John was streaming your stream. Oh no shit, Johnny put my stream on. That's fucking dope. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we went a little past our.
I'll end this so we can wrap up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for putting that in the chat. So, yeah, I mean, I just thought I would show him some support. So, that was fun. That was something different that we could end the night with. Why not?
Yep.
But, Curtis, thanks again for commentating his match in the show. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's like having a expert commentator to,
Oh, yeah. But Curtis hung out with us for a while, like I said. What is that?
What?
Oh, that was Matt's. I was like, what is that noise? I was still on Matt's stream.
Oh, okay.
I thought you had, because you had your phone in your hand, I thought you had to start playing something.
Nah.
But, wow, sorry about that. But yeah, Curtis, thanks for hanging out with us. Gina, as always. Gary popped in. Matt. Mama D. Who else we have in here tonight? Stop in. Amber said, hey, you guys, for tonight. Got me to say that really good. You were in chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we have? Katie Wilson, thanks for popping in. Hope you drop like and a follow so you can come back and see us again. Prince dropped a show bomb tonight, which is awesome. Darth was in our stream for a little bit, chatting in chat. Who else? Another Gary popped in. Gary Bittman, thank you for popping in. Skinny Bones, which is Rev's nephew, James. He stopped in on Twitch for a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say all in all, pretty good night.
Nice.
So we'll be back tomorrow night for Friday night movie night with me and Mr. Ron again. We'll find out what the topic is throughout the day tomorrow. I'll keep everybody updated with that one. That's all I pretty much got. Ron, thanks again for joining me for open mic night / hanging out in Darth stream for a little bit, which I thought was something different, but something to show him some support. So why not?
Absolutely.
But other than that, hope everyone has a good night. I'm getting back to work upstairs, so I'll be up for a couple more hours. But other than that, have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.